we're going to dive into this reaction video. I'm going to play something for my group that maybe they've seen, but maybe they haven't seen, right? And we're going to get a live reaction. It's kind of a little bit outside of some people's wheelhouses, but it's okay, right? It's okay. We're going to try something. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah.
Something where people come and make money, and you make a decision about where you go to school based on how much money you're going to make. You should make a decision based on where you have the best chance to develop as a person, as a student, and as a player, which is what we've always tried to major in, and we're going to continue to do that, and hopefully there's enough people out there that want to do it, but I know the consequence is going to be difficult for the people who are spending tons of money to get players. And you've read about them, you know who they are. I mean, we were second in recruiting last year, A&M was first. A&M bought every player on their team, made a deal for name, image, and likeness. All right, we didn't buy one. NCAA doesn't get some protection from litigation, whether we got to get an antitrust or whatever it is. From a federal government standpoint, this is not going to change because they cannot enforce their rules, just like Nate said. We have a rule right now that says you cannot use name, image, and likeness to entice a player to come to your school. Hell, read about it in the paper. I mean, Jackson State paid a guy $1 million last year that was a really good Division I player to come to the school. It was in the paper, and they bragged about it. Nobody did anything about
it. Hey, look, before we dive into what Prime had to say about it, let's talk, y'all. What's your reaction to that? That boy, what's that? Turn on your mic, bro. What's y'all reaction when y'all heard that?
I'm already not an Alabama fan, but dang.
Let me tell you something. We got haters, and that's the sound of a hater, bro. I ain't gonna count.
That's pure hate. He was mad.
He was big man.
He was big. He was, bro. He was big. He was all moving. His legs was all going. He was hurt. His feelings was hurt. Aww.
You ever watch some shows like the first 48 where they be like, yo, if you just give us some information, we'll get you a chicken sandwich. They didn't even have to give him a chicken sandwich. My man was like here singing like a canary, and he was wrong. Like, I've never seen somebody. I thought when he slumped them shoulders in there, and he heard that, he was like, listen, I'm about to drop some tea, but ain't no sweetness to it. He knew what he was doing. He was reckless. And he was wrong, and they cooked him for it.
For him to say it's about like we get, we want them to be great students and all this other stuff. Man, you're trying to get the best football players, man. Come on, everybody know you're trying to get the best football players because that brings money to your program. Don't act like it ain't about money at all. Like
the funny
we don't want. You shouldn't go where you can make the most money.
You gotta go where your education's at the forefront. Like, that is not what they're that's not how. No.
I'm sorry. Then go teach somewhere or go coach somewhere else where you're not gonna make money. Since it's not about the money, it's definitely about the money.
The video I want to play, we didn't play, y'all. Oh my gosh, yo. The coach of Texas A&M, yeah, bro, he came in.
Jimbo,
Jimbo came in.
He said, "I'll tell you some stuff I know about you."
Jimbo was like, "Oh,
you want to bring out some skeletons?"
Sis, how you feeling over there? What's your reaction?
Yeah, V, what you got?
I just love when you get caught up and you're embarrassing yourself because you look exactly like somebody that wants to go tell on somebody. That's big tell energy, and no one likes to tell.
Got big
energy. Big energy. You're right. You're right, Rick.
Hey, but what it is though, he feels threatened right now. It's like Alabama's not going to be winning every year. There's a possible, you know what I'm saying? So there's a threat there, and he knows that there's a threat for players to start going.
Keep it a buck though. Y'all seen that Texas A&M class?
Yeah, I think they were number one.
They ain't number one for no reason. Have you seen the class?
Rick, you saw them checks? You saw them dollar signs that happened?
Jimbo said,
I just don't understand why athletes can't be at not a powerhouse school. Like, what if they don't want to go there?
What if they can always go to HBIC anytime they want?
Sometimes the powerhouse can be toxic.
You say HBIC?
Yeah.
What?
You see, I stood away from that, right? You see, because I was in my mind, and I was like,
I love you.
I'm not even gonna say it.
I
said powerhouse.
You saw how he tried to throw. You tried to throw your boy Prime under the bus.
He threw Prime straight under the bus.
Like, this guy bust.
They paid $1 million and they bragged about it. Just because the playing field has been leveled,
right
now you all salty. Well, I was number 2. I wasn't number 1 because Texas A&M they paying everybody. I mean, they showed that they paid everybody, and they weren't able to hide their paying. Like I've hid it for 15 years.
They act like it just started. They been paying players under the table. It's been going on for years.
Ask Jimbo.
Have anybody here been to Tuscaloosa?
Yes.
And say Tuscaloosa was fire.
It was okay.
You can't even get any Happy Meal at McDonald's in Tuscaloosa.
I went to a Chipotle there. It was nice.
I need Jimbo to do his tell-all because Jimbo tell-all gonna be fired. My man said, listen, we can uncover everything. He was like, I'm not even accepting a phone call.
I got receipts.
I want that.
I want Jimbo to write a book, y'all, but let's hear from Prime. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, get into it. Nick Saban came out, had some choice words saying that the Jackson State program paid $1 million to get a recruit there, talking about Travis Hunter. What is your response to that?
Well, first of all, we don't have $1 million. And if you've been to Jackson State and you understand how the program works, you understand there's a deficit not only in our program, but every program. And we're trying to close that deficit right now. We're doing a darn good job of it. Last year, we raised $30 million for the city of Jackson alone. That's what they told us. So I'm pretty sure we're probably about 40 because they ain't tell us about 10 million of it. So we're doing a great job in what we're accomplishing in Jackson State. And we're changing the whole paradigm of HBCU football. And we're trying to be the catalyst and the model for all HBCUs on how to do business on the field, off the field. In the boardrooms, as well as all facets, even attracting these Fortune 500 companies to come into the realm and help us tremendously. But $1 million, I would never do that if we even had it, because that would destroy the fabric of our team. All
right, let's stop right there for a second, y'all. We believe in Prime or no?
I mean, no. And 2, come on, man.
Yes.
I'm not. Here's why. Because I'm not saying that he didn't pay Travis, but I'm just saying that Barstool check cleared when he took that hat to JSU, and that thing cleared. Now I'm not saying that.
What Barstool check? Because honestly. Look, if you look at everything, they said he's making less than 200 and I think it was 270,000 or something like that. They said so. If the $1 million Barstool check was real and legit,
no, not $1 million.
What's up there?
The Barstool check had some influence.
What a Barstool check at?
Because it works like this. It goes in increments, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how they pay people.
Ain't no Barstool check gonna make you want to go play at Jackson State. Stop it.
What?
That's cap. Stop it.
You play at Jackson State basketball. He wanted to go play. They had a Barstool check saying, "Yo, Will, this is you."
Let's keep it a buck.
It's Prime, bro.
Deion is the ultimate recruiter. Like any person right now will tell you, if Deion comes to your house and says, "Hey, you want to come play with Deion?" Yes, you're gonna go play with Deion.
Don't make me play that Doug Williams clip where Doug Williams is like, "Hey, if Deion came to my house back in the day, I'd be at Jackson State too."
Well, if I had to turn back the hands of time, he came to my house. Hell, I'd be at Jackson too. If you listen to Deion,
that makes no sense.
You would go where anyone Zion was or Scotty Bond, so it makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get you to understand.
Wow.
That it's not about the check; it's about his name.
It's about the check, dog. I don't care.
I don't think his name either. I think it's
wait. Hold on. Listen
or knowledge.
Clearly. Me and Will talked about this off camera.
Okay.
Me and Will was like, "Yo,
which Will?
Remember what we talked about last week?
Which Will?
NFL ready type players.
Which Will?
Oh, I'm talking about Will Smith. Sorry,
thank you.
Me and Smith talked about this. NFL ready type players. You know what I'm saying? Who's ready? Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter showed why he was ready in that spring game. Now y'all keep saying that, yo, this the pounds. No, we're talking about they gonna put pounds on money, but he's NFL ready.
What do you do with a barstool check?
Right.
A barstool check. A barstool check get an NFL ready player. I'm just saying.
No, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you what
an NFL ready player gets a barstool check.
I'm gonna tell you what gets you that player, right? The greatest cornerback to ever play in the game of football, right? According to most people, you kind of go. Wait, listen for a second. If you kind of go to most people and ask them who's the greatest cornerback of all time, they're gonna tell you primetime Deion Sanders, right? Well, if you want to be a great cornerback and you have an opportunity to go and sit directly under Deion Sanders, you're going to say no?
Exactly.
I get that. But Deion got a whole defense.
Wait, can I take it a different
Deion got a whole defense.
Yes, he has a whole defense, but Deion Sanders was also played in the also played baseball in the World Series, right? He played multiple Super Bowls. Deion Sanders is that dude. This kid wants to be that dude too. And you get a chance to go and walk with Deion, fly with Deion, play with Deion's son. Are you kidding me?
But he on private jets with Deion.
Dude, Florida State used to get Deion to call people to tell them to go to Florida State. And a call from Deion, right? And a call from Deion. A call from Deion used to make a kid go, okay, bet I'll go. Right now, Deion can't call those people to tell him to come play with me. He Deion. I'm just
the little knowledge he picks up may be the difference.
Yeah, that's facts. Y'all ready? Listen to let's hear some more prime, y'all.
All right.
Would destroy all of my thought process and how I teach work. Reward. I teach work. You paying kids millions of dollars in college, how are they still hungry? I mean, how they still hungry? How you pay a kid more than you pay coaches in college? So and now you're risking. I'm sorry. Let me finish the statement. You're risking that line.
Integrity. Pause it real quick.
Let me tell you what I mean.
So you know what he's saying, right?
Oh yes.
You know what he's saying. And I really believe that. But you don't know how much money these coaches are getting paid outside of their whatever it is. So whatever they're making,
they ain't making $1 million.
Sure ain't.
Outside the school?
Look at the books. No, they ain't making $1 million. Assistant coaches?
Wait.
You know what $1 million is?
Bruh.
No.
Bruh.
No. Coaches are not making money outside of school?
I said $1 million. I ain't say money. I said $1 million.
I ain't gonna lie.
Each coach has a whole TV show.
Wes, show me the facts, bro. Wes, can I tell you something, Wes? You want to know something? It's a secret. I didn't tell everybody, right? If you look at our new background, right? Our backgrounds are full of bricks, right? Because I want people to know that we concrete with our stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I want people to know that we hardcore with our stuff. I want people to know that you can stand on what we talking about. Show me the facts. Show me the checks that these people are making. Show me the $1 million that the coach that you talking about got. I've talked to these coaches. They humble as life. They don't talk to me like million. They're not millionaires.
No, I'm gonna talk to you real nice.
Hey, I'm gonna bring them on the show. The South Carolina State offensive line coach, right? You believe he's a millionaire?
You're not talking about South Carolina State.
Then who you talking about?
We talking about Alabama. We talking about Jimbo and them.
We ain't talking about them. We talking about HBCUs, and we talking about this man.
Of course not.
We talking about HBCU coaches. Then what you talking about?
But what he's saying is how you gonna pay players more than the coach.
I'm sorry. You know what?
He's talking about in general.
Wait. We doing
no. He's talking about his HBCU. He was talking about
wait, y'all.
I want to be clear. It's just HBCU.
Hold on. Wait, y'all. We doing it again. Going over our time. This is a hot conversation, y'all. So we want to end it right here. We going over our time. So V told us she's like, yo, so it's not an hour show? Yeah, absolutely right, V. So it is an hour, y'all. These reactions are crazy though. Thank you, Wes, for bringing that energy. Thank y'all all for bringing that energy. Nora, go ahead, keep us on track. Help us in the show.
Thank you so much for tuning into our show this week, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, stay safe, and stay blessed.